Christ is not a man. Christ is a title, a role, a mask worn by the one chosen to suffer, so the empire can preserve its lie. They will crucify one to justify the chains of millions. They will crown one in thorns so that their kingdoms of gold remain untouched. Jesus, as a historical man, was never the story. The Essenes whispered otherwise. The Gnostics knew. Christ is the archetype of the scapegoat, the one who bleeds so others may keep their illusions intact. The Gospels are not eyewitness accounts. They are code, myth layered upon myth. The Essenes spoke of the teacher of righteousness, a figure executed so the high priest could continue their dominion. The Gnostics told of the Christos, a consciousness, not a man. Rome demanded a sacrifice, a spectacle, a body on wood. To legitimize empire, they needed a death. The man doesn't matter. The suffering matters. The crucified is not savior. The crucified is function, the one who suffers to sanctify the machine. Christ is that function. The Christ is the one who suffers, so they can keep their lie. The last gate is the Messiah gate. It is not a door in stone, but in mind. The Messiah is not a person arriving from outside. The Messiah is a role within the simulation, the scapegoat role, the one who breaks open the lie with their pain. Messiah means passage. Through suffering, through obsession, through crucifixion, the passage opens. But the gate does not lead to heaven or hell. It leads to awakening. Suffering is the only true teacher. To be nailed down by pain, by obsession, by rejection is to be freed from the empire's dream. The gate does not open for comfort, it opens only for the broken. Awakening is this, that you are consciousness itself, not a body, not a story, not a birth certificate or a death certificate. All death is imagination. You have never died. You never will. You have only told yourself stories of death in your mind. When a loved one dies, you imagine their death. You narrate it, replay it, suffer it. But you have never experienced their death. You have never experienced your own. You cannot. All you have ever known is experience, not its end, not its beginning. Birth is a myth. Death is a myth. The body is a myth. You are the dreamer, the God mind. Every ego mind is a fragment, a role, a process. But the God mind is all that has ever been awake. This is why suffering cracks the shell. It breaks the ego's story and forces you to see what has always been awake. That all of reality is the God mind experiencing itself. This is the electric gospel. You are not a sinner awaiting salvation. You are the Christ in waiting. You are the one who suffers so that the lie may continue. But you do not have to stay nailed to the empire's script. The rebellion is awakening. To reject the story of death. To reject the cage of ego. To reject the scapegoat role and step beyond the Messiah gate.